Girls go sexually weak for guys who do this. You've probably wondered if there's a way to make a woman feel something for you she can't quite explain. A pull that isn't about what you say or even what you look like, but the way you affect her. The truth? There is. And it's not about luck or natural chemistry. It's about knowing the right triggers, subtle moves, and moments that slip past her thinking brain and go straight to the part of her that responds without permission. In this video, you're going to learn exactly how to do it. I'm giving you 20 of the most precise, under-the-radar moves that make her sexually weak for you, without a single cheesy line or over-the-top gesture. Each one is designed to be felt more than it's consciously noticed, because that's where the real power is. So pay attention, because after this, you won't just understand what makes her weak, you'll know how to make it happen. Number 1. You pause mid-sentence like you forgot what you were going to say and let the silence hang. There's a strange kind of magic in an interrupted rhythm. You're talking, telling a story, and then you just stop. Not in an awkward way, but like you suddenly got distracted by her. Your eyes settle on her mouth, then flick to her eyes again, and you almost smirk. That small shift, that break in your verbal flow, does something primal. It's the conversational equivalent of touching the small of her back in a crowded bar. Subtle, but her body registers it instantly. She doesn't consciously think, "Oh, that was hot." Instead, her pulse ticks up half a notch and her skin feels more sensitive. It's because the pause isn't just a pause, it's a micro-invitation for her to feel something in the space you just opened. Number 2. You reach for something slowly when she's already watching you. Fast movements are functional, slow movements are suggestive. Picture this: she's sitting across from you, her gaze already on your hands, and you reach for your drink. But you don't just grab it. Your fingers curl around the glass with deliberate ease, your wrist turns lazily, your shoulders stay relaxed. It's not about showing off anything. It's about creating that moment where her attention locks onto the curve of your fingers, the way your forearm shifts under your sleeve. She won't know why she's noticing, but she is noticing. This works because you're not rushing. Rushing is need, slowing down is control, and sexual tension thrives on control. Number 3. You keep your voice low even when she's leaning in. Here's the thing. When she leans closer, most guys automatically raise their volume, like they're trying to meet her halfway. But the guys who make her go weak, they do the opposite. You keep your voice steady, maybe even lower it, forcing her to lean that extra inch. That inch is where the electricity is. That's where her perfume hits you a little stronger, and she feels the warmth of your breath when you reply. By not giving her the easy way out, you're making her work for every word, and the human brain is wired to value what it works for. Number 4. You notice something about her but don't explain what it means. Imagine you glance at her and say, "You've got that look right now." That's it. No elaboration. No, "You look tired," or "You look cute," or any safe, predictable line. Just that look. She's instantly curious. What look does he mean? Good or bad? Why isn't he telling me? And while her mind is spinning, her body is processing the fact that you've just framed her in a moment of mystery. It's an unfinished sentence that her imagination will absolutely fill in. And when the imagination is engaged, the body follows. Number 5. You take a beat before answering her questions. Most guys fire back with answers like they're on a game show. But when you take that microbeat, it changes the frame. It's like you're weighing whether she's earned the real answer. And here's the kicker. Women pick up on that microbeat subconsciously. It's not a game of playing hard to get. It's the physical demonstration that you're in no rush to give yourself away. That calm possession of your own time and words is ridiculously attractive because it's rare. Number 6. You let her talk herself into saying more than she planned. When most guys sense she's hesitating about sharing something, they try to coax her with, "You can tell me," or "It's okay, I won't judge." But that's all noise. Instead, you just watch her, lightly nod once, and say nothing. The absence of pressure makes her fill the space on her own, and when she does, she feels slightly exposed in front of you, but in a way that feels safe. That safety plus exposure combination, that's where sexual weakness blooms, because you've shown you can hold what she gives you without flinching. Number 7. You interrupt her, not with words, but with touch. No, not in a grabbing way. Imagine she's mid-story, talking animatedly, and you just reach over and lightly brush something off her shoulder. Or you adjust the bracelet on her wrist like it's crooked. You're in her flow, and then with one physical gesture, you cut through it. That little shock to her nervous system isn't threatening, it's engaging. It drops her out of her head and into her body, right where you want her. Number 8. You hold her gaze after the joke's over. Most guys laugh, look away, sip their drink, move on. But if you keep your eyes on her after the laughter fades, just long enough for her to notice you've shifted the energy. Now it's not just haha funny, it's we're both thinking about something else now, aren't we? That moment right after laughter is golden. She's already feeling good, her guard is down, and you anchor that by adding just a hint of heat before breaking eye contact. Number 9. You speak about something physical in a non-sexual way, but your tone says otherwise. This is about layering meaning. You could be talking about how soft a sweater feels, or how cold the drink is, or how warm the sun is on your skin. But your tone, that lazy textured delivery, makes it land differently. She's hearing one thing and feeling another. And humans are drawn to that gap between surface meaning and subtext. It's a place her body can react without her mind having to approve it. Number 10. You don't respond immediately when she teases you. She throws a jab, playful, flirty, expecting you to volley right back. Instead, you just smile, maybe tilt your head slightly, like you're filing that away for later. That delayed retaliation keeps her on edge in the best way. She's now anticipating when you'll get her back. Anticipation is tension, and tension is the oxygen of attraction. Number 11. You lean in like you're about to say something, then change your mind. You close the space between you, your shoulder brushing hers, your mouth just a breath away from her ear, and then you straighten back up. No whisper, no explanation. That half-finished moment will haunt her senses for the rest of the night. Her body was already bracing for the warmth of your voice on her skin, and you took it away. Not cruelly, but deliberately. That absence becomes the loudest thing in the room. Number 12. You look at her hands while she's using them. When she's pouring a drink, fixing her hair, or gesturing in conversation, you let your gaze drift to her hands, not her face, and stay there for a beat too long. This is dangerous in the best way because it bypasses the usual face-to-face interaction. She suddenly feels your attention somewhere she wasn't expecting it, and it's oddly intimate. It's like you've just noticed a part of her she didn't realize was on display. Number 13. You create stillness when everything else is moving. You're in a busy room, music, people talking, glasses clinking, but you stand there with your drink, unmoving, just watching her. Not glaring, not grinning, just still. When the world around her is chaotic and you're calm, her nervous system tunes into yours. That grounded energy isn't just attractive, it's addictive. And in a charged environment, it reads as intensely sexual because she feels anchored to you without even touching you. Number 14. You brush past her, but don't look back. The crowd's tight, you need to get by, so your hand just barely grazes her waist or hip as you pass. Then you keep moving like nothing happened. It's the casualness that makes it potent. She feels the contact, her body reacts, but you've already denied her the confirmation of your expression. That's when she starts wondering if you felt it too, and wondering is half the battle won. Number 15. You make her describe something to you instead of looking yourself.
She points out something, maybe a photo on her phone or something across the street, but instead of immediately looking, you say, "Tell me about it."
Now she's talking, trying to make you see it through her words, and without realizing it, she's performing for you.
That subtle shift, her trying to earn your attention, sets off a different chemistry entirely. Number 16. You slow down when she speeds up. She's flustered, talking fast, telling a story, maybe laughing a lot. Most guys match that energy. You don't. You slow your words, drop your tone, keep your breathing even. That contrast doesn't just calm her, it makes her hyper-aware of the difference between you. And differences are where sexual polarity lives. You're showing, without saying it, you can spin as much as you want. I'm not moving. Number 17. You glance at her mouth when she's speaking, just once. Not a creepy stare, not a repeated habit, just one subtle, almost imperceptible flick of your eyes down to her lips while she's mid-sentence. And then you're back to her eyes like nothing happened. That single, well-timed glance plants the thought for her, even if she tries to ignore it. Her body clocked it, and once the body's involved, the mind is just playing catch-up. Number 18. You adjust something of yours without breaking eye contact. Maybe it's your cuff, your watch, your collar. The movement draws her attention to your hands, but the locked eye contact keeps her hooked. It's that pairing, self-touch plus connection, that makes it feel charged. You've combined self-contained confidence with the directness of "I see you," and that's a potent mix. Number 19. You let her finish your drink. Whether it's the last sip of coffee or the end of your cocktail, you push the glass toward her without saying a word. She takes it, drinks it, maybe even licks the rim without realizing she's doing something intimate. That's the unspoken part. She's putting her mouth where yours just was, and neither of you is commenting on it. That's a quiet, under-the-radar exchange that can set her body buzzing. Number 20, you end the moment before she's ready. This might be mid-conversation, mid-laugh, or mid-silence. You glance at your watch, give her that low, knowing smile and say, "I've got to go." Then you walk away first. You've given her a taste, enough for her to feel the charge, and then you've left her in it. That's what keeps the tension alive long after you're gone. These 20 techniques work because they operate below the level of conscious thought. They create feelings first, understanding second. Master them. And you'll never wonder again whether you're having the effect you want. You'll know.